Where are the men?
Women are crying because men are going their own way.
I've waited for my husband for so many years, and I'm just getting mad, and I'm about to turn 40.
Now that men have waken up to the truth.
Then one day you're just like, I don't like you no more. We could be having a good day, and I just be like, I don't like you no more. So I want to leave. Just like that, like, I want to go. I don't want to talk anymore.
We have decided to walk away to prevent our lives from being destroyed.
So how much did my divorce cost me? Direct costs, I lost $106,000 out of my 401k retirement plan I spent 20 years contributing to. I also lost half the equity in the home, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, cash, and savings that I also spent 20 years contributing to. I also lost half of all the non-liquid assets like furniture, household goods, electronics, cars. Keep in mind, I paid for all of these. And this is in addition to financially supporting her and her/our daughter for 17 years, which is many hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm now broke, live in a 2-bedroom apartment, and have a negative net worth for the first time since I was, 25.
Why would we continue to participate in a corrupt system that ruins our lives because the wife got bored? Men have realized the risks far outweigh the benefits and have chosen to go our own way.
In a span of 24 hours, I had one man tell me that nobody will date a girl with a kid. And then I vented to another guy about the person who said that. He told me, no, that's not true. But a man doesn't want to date a girl who's slept with a lot of guys. 2 for 2.
Of 1 to 10, what would you rate yourself?
12.5.
Like, out of 10?
12.5.
Alright, so like 10 being the highest, you can go like the best it gets, and like 1 being like the lowest. You feel me? Like, what would you rate yourself?
12.5. What are you getting at?
That's cap.
Breaking news. My name is Rachel O'Neal. We're live in Atlanta, Georgia, and it looks like this dusty Lil Bill head lookalike is trying to roast me. Fake chain around your neck? Fake ring from the cereal box? Frosted Flakes?
That's how you coming.
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes.
4'7". I could step on you your whole life.
I'm 6'8".
No,
Thank you very
and you're
much.
musty. Most of all, you're musty.
All right,
He's
thank
musty. You guys can't smell it.
Don't shake my.
Just wasn't expecting guys to still be so immature in their 30s or be so scared of commitment, because now I feel like they have an extra, like when they're a frat boy and they're like, yeah, I'm just trying to live my life, like whatever, okay, that's still annoying, but we get it, you're 23 and you want to live life. But when you're 34, when you're 35 and you're still like, yeah, I don't know what I want, I'm like, dude, you're like old.
We are not scared of commitment. We just don't want to commit to you. Additionally, we aren't on a biological time clock like you are. Now, let's take a look at why men don't want to commit to Western women.
I got into a force. I ate his ass. I got now in 3 different countries. I cheated on everybody I went with.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you that it gets even worse.
Married at 18, divorced at 21. Second marriage, married at 25, divorced at 28. Third engagement, engaged at 29, ended it at 30, but I kept the ring. We should not be afraid to leave these men. We are not stuck with these people. Marriage is not a sanctimonious thing. It is paperwork. It's something, it's a commitment you make to someone. This is your life. Do you want to be stuck with someone?
That's right, gentlemen. Marriage is just paperwork. Western women see marriage as a business deal that they can back out of at any time for any reason because it doesn't actually mean anything to them. It's just business as usual.
Women lie much more than men. I don't even think men are even witty and smart enough. Of course they're intelligent, but the way women lie is like on another level. I am a woman and I know how much I used to lie. Now I don't, because lying is like a job.
So women cheat more than men?
Well, I read something that I think like most women initiate divorce. Usually it's because the woman was not loyal.
The first time ever since records began, 50.1% of women are childless by 30. So there are more women without children at 30 than there are women with children. The first time ever.
Well, somebody clipped a part of one of my podcasts, I believe it was, where I was talking about what our society does to 19-year-old women, or 18-year-old women, 19-year-old women. We just lie to them all the time. You know, the first lie is, there's nothing more important than your career, more or less by definition. So that's the first lie. The second lie is there will be nothing more important to you in your life than your career. So that's the second lie. And then the third lie is there should be nothing more important in your life than your career. So that's the third lie. What I've seen is that as women progress towards their late 20s, there's a psychological transformation. And what happens is that they place less emphasis on their career and way more emphasis, particularly on having a child. And that really reaches a crisis point around 29 or 30 for the vast majority of women, and their attitude flips. And I've seen it flip very dramatically.
It's astonishing how so many women weren't able to see through the obvious lies of modern feminism. But it's too late to save them, so just invest in cat food instead.
I feel like if a guy is nice, that means he gets no girls, and that's like a turn off, you know?
Meanwhile.
Okay, I don't know who the needs to hear this, but if you have a nice guy, don't fumble them. Like, shut the up. Appreciate him. Love him, date him, be happy. Stop it.
My name is Jubilee. I am 25 and I do have OnlyFans.
How long you been doing that?
Just about like 2 months.
What got you into it?
I lost my grandpa. He's very close to me. I kind of want to go with his legacy and I kind of want to do it for him.
Wait a minute! You want to do OnlyFans to honor your grandfather's legacy?
More
Was he like a porn star or something?
No, it's kind of like I've been wanting to kind of like keep his legacy going.
That will be my legacy.
I don't know if I just misheard you. You said that you are... Can you say it again?
Can you explain how you're honoring your grandfather's legacy?
He was a minister, so he didn't make much money. That's like a way that I thought would help out.
Wow! You said he passed away?
Yeah, he passed away. But
so help him out
an idea.
beyond the grave? I'm just confused.
You said he was a minister?
Yeah, so he did like weddings, funerals, etc., etc.
Let me get this straight.
You started an OnlyFans to pay homage to your now deceased grandfather, who was a religious man and minister.
That doesn't make sense. Do you think your grandfather, do you think he would approve of the OnlyFans? Do you think he would disapprove?
I think he would support me, but...
That's stupid! Use your common sense!
You mentioned that you don't want to bring shame on your family. Do you think it might possibly bring shame on them to do nude stuff? What do you think?
I don't think so. If I go deep down into my mom's opinion about it. Oh no! She might be open to it. She's a really cool mom, so...
Is your dad still in the picture?
I've never met my dad.
Oh, makes sense now.
Really?
Yeah, he's out of the picture.
Sorry to hear that.
That's okay. I don't really need a dad. I think I could handle myself.
Sure. Okay, moving on. You also do content, correct? OnlyFans?
I like how she said I can handle myself at the end, but clearly hasn't done a good job of it.
Anyway, guys, make sure you subscribe to
The Modern King.
for exclusive content.
If you enjoyed this video, I promise you'll enjoy this next video. I will see you there. Farewell, everyone.